evening everyone and welcome at my YouTube channel. This is Marta here and I am back to you after this very long break. Now, because it's the end of October and we're nearly to Christmas time, I thought I'm just gonna make a couple of Christmas cards. This year I've decided I'm not gonna spend any money on any craft supply for making my Christmas card. So I started looking through my drawers and I found this beautiful stamp set, which was a free gift from one of the crafting magazine, and I think I have it for like 2 or 3 years and I haven't been even used it. As there was 2 other background stamps in the set, I've decided to make another 2 cards, and that way I will have a lovely gift set to give it to someone as a present. Once I have everything ready, I'll be stamping it with embossing powder, and I'm gonna be using my stamping tool to help me have an even pressure. But before I stamp the image, I'm always using some baby powder to help me get rid of any static, so that way the embossing powder is only sticking to those places where I want it. To emboss my stamps, I'm using Wow embossing powder in metallic gold rich color, which is a super fine embossing, and it gives you this beautiful, very nice result. I will be stamping each panel from both ends. For the one which got the Merry Christmas saying, you have to remember to turn over the stamp as well before you stamp it a second time, otherwise your saying will be upside down. Beside the panel, I will be also stamping 2 little strips of a paper, which I will wrap in the middle of each card. I also want to share with you the reason behind my absence, why I was away and I wasn't creating anything for nearly 2 months. So I am super excited to say this for the very first time, but me and my husband, we made the choice that after 10 years living in Scotland, we will be moving back to Poland next year. And because of that, we took a holiday, we went to Poland to get everything ready and organized for our coming back. It was always my dream to have a piece of land with this lovely little house and a big garden where I can grow my fruits and vegetables. And now I can see my dream is coming true. So from this place, I want to tell to everyone, if you have any dream in your heart, please do not give up on this. Because if you really gonna believe in your dream, sooner or later it will manifest to you. I just want to say from this point that I am feeling so blessed and so lucky for all these opportunities in my life, and that I have this incredible feeling that the entire world is plotting on our advantage. Another amazing thing happened to us is that straight way back from our holidays, our friend offered us to take some of our possessions back to Poland, as he was going there with an empty van. How incredible is that? I could not believe. So I was packing everything in a rush, making sure that we are try to send as much as we can, so once we will be moving back, we won't have to spend a fortune on removal company. I also packed a few boxes from my craft room, and this was a perfect opportunity for me to actually look through how many beautiful things I have and I collected over these few years. I could not believe there was so many stamp sets and different supplies which I haven't even used for one single time. So this is why I've made this decision that this year I am not even spending a penny for any craft supply. I will just play what I have. Packing those boxes in my craft room, not only made me realize how lucky I am being able to have these beautiful craft supplies, but also helped me to get organized and bring some new energy to my studio. So I'm hoping I will be able to create more and I won't be getting frustrated all of the time by constantly looking for something, digging through the mess on my desk, searching for a die or a stamp which I forgot where I put it. And going back to my video, I am stamping the last strip with this Peace on Earth sentiment which I'll be using on the card. I must admit this blue card is one of my favorite by far. As you can see, I am using a quite decent amount of the baby powder, but I believe that the more you use it helps you to get the crisper look. But once I've got everything embossed, I will show you a quick tip how am I getting rid of this baby powder from a card. The thing which helps me to get rid of the baby powder is actually the baby wipe. But the baby wipes could be quite moisture and they could cause your paper to rub. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking a piece of a kitchen towel, I'm squeezing the baby wipes inside, and that gives me just a little bit of a moisture on the towel, and the baby powder just comes easily, so you can't really see it. Now it's the time to assemble my card. This oval shaped die cut you see, it actually comes from a Spellbinders Nestabilities die called Elegant Oval. This is the biggest die in the set. And this ivory color shape, I've just cut it using a simple oval die, and this is a lovely embossed paper which comes from a company, I believe they already retired, but if I found it, I just give you a name in the description box below. However, you could use any piece of a plain paper with a dry embossing folder, just give it a nice texture and that will make a job as well. I am trimming this die cut piece slightly from both sides so it's not gonna be sticking out, and that way I could wrap this strip easily. You can hear me losing my words from time to time, but the reason behind that is that while I'm recording this voiceover, my son is sleeping and I watch him on a baby camera, so every time he starts wiggle, I'm just like looking at the camera and I'm sorry, I'm just like forget what I was just about to say, and please accept my apologies for that. To give those die cuts a little bit dimension, I'm just using a kid's foam. To finish off my sentiment strip, I am scoring it on both ends. I am leaving 1/4 inch longer strip than actual panel, so that way when I glue it down, it will create this lovely little arch. This gives a little bit dimension and an interest to the card, but the card is still quite flat to be sent by post. As I am nearly finishing these cards, I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone who subscribed to my channel and for those of you who are watching my videos. I am so sorry for not being creating for such a long time, but I will try to make it up and put some more videos. In the meantime, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to leave me a comment below, as I would love to hear what you think about those cards. I also would love to hear from you if you have any tips and tricks for me to help me with recording the videos, and I would like to hear your opinion whether my videos are too long, too short, or I'm talking too much. So I hope you will find a minute to share with me what you think about that, so this way I could improve myself for the next time. Thank you so much for staying with me so long and watch my videos. I hope you will have a wonderful day and I wish you all the best.